Hey guys, so I'm actually back with a YouTube video today, which I haven't done a YouTube video in the longest time. So I haven't been on YouTube in like months. I feel like today we just need a catch up. So I'm gonna do my everyday makeup because I feel like my makeup's changed since I last did it. Not that it's anything fancy, let's just put a little disclaimer out there. I am no professional, I'm not good at makeup. I literally just do what I know and what I think like looks okay, if you get what I mean. So we're gonna do a makeup video today, so hopefully everyone enjoys that. Let's just address the fact that my nails are a state, my skin is not thriving, I have no tan on, so I look really pale. Like, we're just gonna ignore all of those things. I really need like a self-care pamper day, you know, where you just like haven't done my eyebrows in ages, haven't tanned, my skin's gross, not looking after my nails, like my toenails need painting. I just need a full-on pamper, but we're gonna do that on Sunday. Today it is currently Thursday, so I've got a couple more days and then I'm gonna have like a full pamper day and have a bath and all of that jazz. Anyway, this is the longest intro ever. So let's get into it. With my makeup at the moment, I'm just doing like a really natural, like glowy, everyday kind of makeup. I really haven't like wanted anything too full coverage or anything extra. So I literally have already put my moisturizer on, which I'm currently using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. So I drowned my face in that, which is literally the most delightful cream ever and I absolutely love it. And then for my foundation, which I don't even think this is foundation, I've been using this at the moment. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter and I absolutely love it. This is in shade 4 medium. I think it's just meant to be like a glowy highlight tan thing, but I literally slap it all over my face and it just gives you like the most it's like no coverage. If you want coverage, I wouldn't recommend because it's not really like meant for coverage, but I just think it's so nice. I really am slapping it on here. I actually don't have a proper mirror in front of me, so I'm probably not going to be able to see what I'm doing. This is going to be a really chatty makeup video. I'm going to do my makeup, but I'm going to have a little catch up with you guys and just like chat through it. So I just use this brush to blend it all in. And yeah, it's really glowy, really natural, not really a foundation, but it just gives your skin that skin but so much tanned and better look. Do you know what I mean? This might be a tad dark for me because normally I have tan on, but normally it matches my general tan kind of colour and it's not really got too much pigment, so it's fine. We just move on from that. So I haven't been on YouTube in ages. To be honest, have had a lot of time of just working out what I actually want in life and working out what I want to film and working out whether I want to do YouTube videos, working on myself the last 3 months, you know, just trying to better myself. And I've just been working on what I'm eating. I started a PT, so I've been doing PT sessions and yeah, trying to like go to the gym more, get my fitness up, really just working on making myself an amazing, better human being. So yeah, that's all blended in. Can you see like it's my skin? You can still see my spots, but it's hoping this natural light's going to be okay. Then if I want any coverage anywhere, I just go in with my concealer anyway. So I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape and this is in Fair Light Neutral 16N. I don't know, but I love the Tarte Shape Tape. It's literally so good. This is quite light, but I like it because it brightens and lightens all my areas, you know. So I've got a really spotty chin at the moment because I've had a bit of dairy and it's not reacted well to me at all in my skin. And then I literally just put it, you only need a little bit of this, to be fair. I've probably overdone it. Like, you literally need the tiniest bit. A little bit of this goes a long way. This will last me a year, literally for ages. And then going with my beauty blender, which is absolutely disgusting. Look at the state of it. Let's just pretend that that's not a thing. Probably need a new one, but it's fine. We're just gonna pretend that it's not disgusting and gross, you know. And then I blend in my under eyes first. But yeah, so I've just been like doing that, and then obviously guys, I was thriving in lockdown. Anyone who knows me will know that I was thriving. It was the place for me to be. Like, I know that wasn't the case with everyone, and I know obviously it wasn't a good situation to be in, lockdown in general, but like talking generally, I was living my best life. I just love being at home, having loads of time to do things and do whatever I wanted, and going back to work has been a shock to my system. I just struggle, like I get so tired all the time and I hate being so exhausted, and I feel like I get ill a lot more from exhausting myself, and I feel like I lack in self-care. When I'm working, I just forget to do things that actually I've realised like in lockdown I really need. I feel like I really need to do my nails and paint my toenails and dye my eyebrows and just look it sounds stupid, but you know, do face masks and hair masks, like all of that makes you feel really good. Makes me feel really good anyway. And as soon as I stop doing it, I just feel sluggish and I just feel gross, you know? Do you guys get that? Because that's how I've been feeling since I've been going back to work. So I love my job, but it's just not ideal. The next thing I go in with is this. I don't know if the lighting's very good, but it's the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. I absolutely love this. And then it looks like I use a lot, which I probably do. That's basically what I do. Sometimes I blend it in with a brush. Sometimes I blend it in with a beauty blender. It really just depends what I'm feeling on the day. But I absolutely love this. I honestly think cream, bronzer, contour elevates the look. I don't know, I just think it's better than just doing bronzer like with powder. This is really nice because this blends in like an absolute dream. So I do it on my jawline and my chin. I've made like a totally makeshift background today with dining room chairs. So, because the lighting's the best in front of this big double doors like window in my dining room. So that's why we're currently sat at the moment, if anyone's wondering. And then I'll do it on my cheeks. I'll just lift my cheek up like that, kind of pat it in. I use the same stippling brush that I did foundation, so it kind of blends it, but this literally blends out like a dream. And look at that, I just love it. And I just love Charlotte Tilbury products. I've actually become so obsessed with Charlotte Tilbury. It's expensive, but it's so worth it. Every piece of makeup I own from there, I adore, which is not many because I don't have the money for that, but most of it's normally gifted from my auntie, who's an absolute babe. Or yeah, like a present for Christmas or a birthday or something. And I'm really not very good with nose stuff. I just do a line down my nose and just hope for the best. Damn, girl, you is shining. Look at that glow. The combination of the Flawless Filter and the contour wand and her moisturizer. Charlotte, mate. I've got an iced coffee in here and it's really nice. And this is really weird, but I've got an iced coffee with the My Protein banana drops. If anyone hasn't tried banana drops in their iced coffee, it sounds so weird and maybe you will hate it because it does sound pretty gross. It's kind of a mixture of a banana milkshake and an iced coffee. So how are we feeling about that? Because I'm feeling good about that. What's next? Then I go in with powder. My powder ran out. I really love the RCMA powder. That's the powder I normally used, but sadly it ran out. So I just bought this one for now because I'm gonna ask for the Laura Mercier translucent powder for Christmas. So I thought I'd just buy like a cheap one that will last me until Christmas, and then hopefully I can get the Laura Mercier one because I really want that one. But it's just it's really dirty, excuse that. It's just the Collection Lasting Perfection Sheer Loose powder. To be honest, wouldn't say it's anything special, but it'll do. Do you know what I mean? Does the trick. This really triggers some people. Germs. So I just use this little powder brush. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. Do you know what? Sometimes I'm like, oh, sponge, powder this shit up. And then sometimes I'm just gonna use a little brush. And then I just do a little bit under the eyes, a little bit on my eyelid, just to make sure the concealer doesn't go all funny. And then I'll do a little bit of powder around my nose because that's where my makeup like comes off, and on my chin because I just have spots there. My chin is not a good area for me. If I ever get spots, they're on my chin. Set all of those in place, and then I'll go in with my actual bronzer. So I'll go in with the Hoola bronzer. Absolutely love this. I've used this for years. I actually do use the brush with it as well. It's actually a really good brush. I think so anyway. And I'll do my cheeks and pull a funny face while I'm doing them. A little bit up here, a little bit down my nose. Again, with a big fat brush. No sort of contouring going on here. And then I'll go in with that same powder brush. It's like just a big fluffy Real Techniques brush. And I just get Hoola and I literally just put bronzer all over my lid. Again, I don't really do eyeshadow for just a basic, you know, everyday look, because who has the energy and effort for that? I really want to get back into YouTube. So it's now autumn, which is one of my favorite seasons. I'm so glad that summer is over. Like, this year for me, summer was just not a vibe. It wasn't sunny for starters, which doesn't help. If you live in the UK, you'll know it was literally the worst summer. It was raining most of the summer, and I'd rather it not be hot and rainy. I'd rather it just be autumn and be like cold, and if it's gonna rain, I'd rather it be a proper winter cozy day, you know? That's all I do. Chuck it on the lid, give it a fluff around, hope for the best. So I am so happy that it's autumn and that's the season. I'm so excited. I want to do some homeware hauls and new autumn clothes, and go around in town and have a look at all the new autumn fashion that's in. I then get this big fluffy brush and I get another bronzer, which I know is a bit excessive, but I really like this. What's it called? Too Faced bronzer. I've used this for a while, so probably would have seen it in one of my other videos, but yeah, the Too Faced chocolate bronzer. And I literally just do that one because it's quite pigmented. highlighted on my cheeks and a little bit of a fluff on my nose. And this gives you a glow as well. So if we're not glowing yet, then I don't know how that's happened, because all of my products seem to have glow in them, you know? It gives you like a little bit of a highlight, so I don't have to wear highlight. And then I just get this little tiny little Revolution brush. But yeah, I'm so excited for autumn. Is everyone else excited? Because I'm really excited, and I'm already getting hyped for Christmas, which I know is excessive, but if you're a Christmas lover like me, like I'm already there. Me and Tom are really excited this year, really early. I do normally get excited early anyway, but this year I feel extra excited, extra early. I'll do a little bit of blush here, so it kind of looks like I've been in the sun. I like quite a lot of blush. This is the Revolution blush. It's really orangey, and I absolutely love it. I like a corally orangey blush, because I feel like it gives you that summer, even though it's autumn now, like summer sun-kissed kind of vibes. Oh, I look so pale. This is horrific. Honestly, I promise next time I will be tan. Fake tan, of course. Next, I will put some brow gel. I just use the Benefit one, and I'll just brush up my brows. I have to focus when doing my brows. You know, I'm not very good at talking through it. Okay, brush the brows up. Now I can actually talk, because I was too focused doing that. And then I'll go in with my mascara. Sometimes I will curl my eyelashes, but I actually broke my eyelash colour, so I won't be curling them. Trying to get a nail out of the wall. I was like, hey Dad, we were like putting my TV into the wall, because I recently got a TV, and I was like, hey Dad, let me try and get it out, because we were trying to find something to grip it with, and I used my eyelash colour and went, and they just completely snapped in half. And Dad did say to me before I tried to do it, that won't work, it's not strong enough. But I did it anyway, because I just really thought it would work, and it didn't. What have you guys been watching at the moment? I literally talk to YouTube like you're going to reply to me, which I know you're not. But me and Tom have been watching Outer Banks on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. It's 2 seasons. We've got 1 episode left, which we're going to watch tonight. We've watched it quite slowly, but oh my gosh, I'm loving it. It's so good. I really like it. So if you haven't seen that, give it a watch. And if you've got any good recommendations of series to watch, please comment them down below for me and Tom to watch, because we love that. And if you haven't seen Manifest, or if you've watched it, there was a new season of Manifest come out, and that is so good. Me and Tom watched that literally within like a couple of days. We absolutely love it. Sorry, I forgot to say what I'm doing, and I probably look crazy right now, but I'm going in with the Benefit Roller Lash. It's literally my favourite mascara of all time. I might have just stabbed myself in the eye. What else have I got to update you on? My cousins have just been down, and literally it was so nice, and I've just spent so much time out on the sea lately, and honestly, I just am really so grateful to live by the sea. Honestly, I just think the sea is such a good place. So therapeutic. You feel so good once you've been in the sea. And yesterday, me and my friend went out paddleboarding, and that was loads of fun. So I've done my mascara, and then I go in with my eyebrow pencil. I actually don't know whether I'm going to be able to do this on camera, but I basically use the Benefit Precisely My Brow. Absolutely love it. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. This is actually in shade 5, which is a bit darker than my other one was. My other one was in shade 4, but I got shade 5 recently because I've recently dyed my hair quite dark, and I want to keep it dark. This one I feel like matches a little bit better. Okay, I've got a little mirror now to look in, because I literally just cannot do it in the camera. But I basically just draw a line under my brow, and then I do like small strokes upwards to make like little hairs. But that's basically all I do for my brows. And then I'll kind of smudge the front bit in a little bit with my finger, to try and like make it a little bit more blended. I'm gonna do the other eyebrow off camera because I find it really hard to focus and do my brows at the same time. I've finished both my eyebrows now. They're all done, and the rest of it's nearly done. And then all I do for my lips for like a really natural everyday is get Benny Tint. I love Benny Tint. I use it all the time. This is such an old product. I literally had this years ago when I was like a teenager. I'm really young, and I still use it now. Dogs are making some weird noises, which is sketching me out. And then I've got the Fenty gloss. This one's in Fenty Glow. To be honest, I've got all of the Fenty lip glosses, and I love them. I can't ever see myself liking a gloss more than the Fenty ones. I literally use them all the time. And then I'll take my hair out this headband, because it's actually not meant to be in a headband. Whoa, wild. So anyway, that's the finished makeup look. It's really basic, really simple. It might even be the same as my last one. I don't know, to be completely honest with you, but I just really want to start getting some more YouTube videos out there and like filming more for you guys. And I'm really excited about the autumn season, because hopefully I can film some like cute autumnal videos to like get everyone in the spirit. But let me know what sort of videos videos you'd like to see. But yeah, this is the look. It's just glowy, natural. I feel like it's kind of not no makeup, but your face but better. Please follow if you want to see more videos from me, because I'm going to try and post more regularly now. I know I've said that before, but hopefully this time I'll live up to it, you know? I've put it out there into the universe, so hopefully it will happen and it will go ahead. Manifesting me putting more videos onto YouTube. And please give it a like if you enjoyed.